Disclaimer: this video is an imagination written by author's perspective. It has nothing to do with real life. It's only for entertainment purpose. I own the storyline and narration, so please don't copy and repost my work. Thank you. You are standing near the wash basin while holding the edges tightly because you are feeling dizzy and weak. You just vomit and now you are feeling more weak. You don't know what happened to you and why you are feeling like this from past few days. You are facing morning sickness and dizziness from past 2-3 days. Just then you heard a knock on the door, so you opened the door and saw your husband Jkff standing on the door with worried face. Jungkook, Ryan, are you okay? He asked and you just nodded. Jungkook, what happened to you? Why don't you visit the doctor? Ryan, today I'll visit the doctor, so don't worry. You said weakly and he nodded. Jungkook, okay then I'm going to office because I'm getting late now. Call me if you need anything and take care of yourself. He said and kissed your forehead. Ryan, okay bye and take care. Then he left from there and you also went into the bedroom. You come in your bedroom and take some rest, and then after taking rest you got up and get ready to visit the doctor. And now you are feeling better, so you can visit the hospital by yourself. Currently your husband is very busy and he is not giving you time. He is behaving cold from last week and he is avoiding you. But you know that he is stressed out because of his project. But he don't have time to take you to the hospital is hurting you. At least he should visit the doctor with you. But you can't do anything about this, so you should not overthink. After getting ready, you left for the hospital with weak face. Time skip. You come to the hospital and told everything to doctor. She took some tests and now you both are waiting for reports. After some time she come back with your reports. Ryan, what happened, Dr. Lee? Everything is alright? You asked with scared face and she smiled. Doctor, don't worry, Mrs. Sean. It's a good news. You are 3 weeks pregnant. She said, and your eyes became widened. You are so happy after hearing this news. But just then your smile faded because you don't know how will Jungkook react. Ryan, are you sure, doctor? You again asked her and she nodded. You are happy with this news, but you don't know about him. Actually, this pregnancy is not planned. That's why you don't know that how will he react. Maybe for him this child is just a mistake because you both did it when you both were drunk. You both don't share any kind of romantic feelings, but you love him. Actually, Jungkook and you got married 2 years ago. It was an arranged marriage, and he was so cold towards you in starting days. But as time passed, he started sharing things with you, and slowly, you both became good friends. You both started this marriage with friendship and tried to understand each other. He was cold because he was bad at showing his love and emotions and he don't want to get married to anyone but his parents forced him. That's why he was cold towards you. In past he also had a relationship with his school friend but she cheated on him after 4 years which broke him and his trust on relationship. That's why he don't want to get married. Jungkook runs his family business, which was given to him by his father. When his father gave him the business, that time their company was facing huge loss and they were going down. He worked so hard and again built his company with his new strategies and hard work. That's why he never spent his time with you because he was so busy at that time. But slowly, everything became normal, and you both started living happily and slowly feelings for him and fall in love with him. You don't know about his feelings, but you love him so much. 3 weeks ago, you both attend a party and you both drink a lot and did it. You both were not in your senses and did it. And result is in front of you. You are 3 weeks pregnant with his child and he's unaware about it. You don't know how to tell him this and how will he react after knowing this. Then you and doctor both discussed about some topics related to pregnancy. She explained you a healthy routine to follow for good and healthy pregnancy and she gave you some helpful tips. Then you left from there after taking your reports with you. Time skip. You come back home and sit on the couch with worried face. You don't know what to do. You should celebrate this news or you should hide it from him. But he deserves to know, and you should not overthink about it. It's already 2 years of your marriage, so it's perfect time to have a baby. And he loves kids, so he'll accept the baby. You are thinking so much unnecessary, and it's not good for baby. You should relax and tell everything to him clearly, and you should not hide this big news from him. Then you decided to call him and tell everything because you can't control yourself. If you'll wait for him till then, you'll do overthinking, which is not good. So you dialed his number, and after some time, he picked the call. Jungkook. What happened, Van? He said coldly, which hurt you. You didn't said anything because you started thinking that he didn't even ask you about your health and all, and his tone is also cold. Jungkook, tell me, Van, why you called me? Van, I was just asking that when you are coming back. Jungkook, I'll come late, so don't wait for me. He said and then hung up the call. He didn't even listen everything, and before that he cut the call, which hurt you. You don't know why he's acting so strange from past few days. He was never like this before. But you don't know what happened to him now. Why he's behaving like this with you. Whenever you try to approach him, he run away from you and try to ignore you. He started spending most of time in office and started coming late. This hurt you, but you know that he also have a business, so he can't give you all his time. Then you started scrolling your phone to divert your mind from all this, and your eyes started hurting because you are feeling sleepy and you sleep on the couch. Time skipped 2 hours later. You are still sleeping and Jungkook come back home and he's knocking the door continuously. Then he called you and then you woke up and he told you to open the door in angry voice. Ryan, what's wrong with this guy? Why he's behaving cold and angry unnecessary? You sat to yourself and then you went towards the main door and opened it. You opened the door and you saw Jungkook with a girl and he's holding her hand. You looked at him with confused face and then you noticed that she's pregnant. Her baby bump is clearly visible and she is wearing a tight dress which make her baby bump more visible. But you are confused like who is she and why Jungkook is holding her hand. Then you saw one more shocking thing which make your eyes widened. Her wrist is covered with a bandage and is clearly visible through the bandage. You are looking at Jungkook, but he is not looking in your eyes and he is trying to avoid eye contact with you, which make you more confused and now so many thoughts are coming in your mind. Jungkook, Van, please give me some sight. He said, and you move aside and give them space to enter inside. That girl is walking so weakly. That's why Jungkook is holding her hand and he's helping her to walk. But then she hold her head and stopped there. Jungkook, what happened? I can't walk, Jungkook. She called him with a nickname and then Jungkook picked her in bridal style, which make you shocked. Then he take her to the guest room and you also followed him. You come into the hallway and stand outside the guest room, and you saw Jungkook put her on the bed and said, Jungkook, if you need anything, then tell me. She nodded, and then Jungkook come out from guest room, and he saw you outside the room, which made him shocked. He was about to leave from there, but you hold his hand. Why and who is she, Jungkook? And why you are behaving like this? Why you are running away from me and ignoring me? You asked with teary eyes. Jungkook, no Van, she's just my old friend, so don't worry, he said without making eye contact with you. To be continued.